Hello Game Boys and Game Girls, I'm the Game Boy Guru and welcome to another podcast announcment. Episode 31 of Shoot the Corecast is out now, all about Battle Garegga for the arcade, Sega Saturn, and now PlayStation 4. This was a big task, not only because it's a legendary game that there's so much behind it, but also because I ran into problems during the editing, which is why the episode was not out sooner and why you're not seeing this video until now. So I actually lost about a third of... I'd gotten through almost a third of the audio in the podcast editing process, and then the software crashed and the project file got corrupted, so I had to start from scratch again. Thankfully, the audio recordings themselves were fine, but needless to say, I hope I don't have to deal with that again for a while, if ever. So, Battle Garegga. Yeah, this is a classic, and it's a monumental game in a lot of ways. And we go into great detail in the podcast as to why, and sort of break down as much as we can within the scope of a podcast episode. Addicted and I knew that we could not do this justice by ourselves, so we recruited Mark MSX from the Electric Underground, and also Plasmo, who, if you're a shooting game fan and you're on Twitter and you're not following Plasmo, you need to make sure you do, because he does score updates for all kinds of world records in various shooting games and things like that. And also periodically shares good and interesting tips or information about various shooting games. So definitely someone you need to be following. And I'm assuming most of you are already aware of the Electric Underground and probably are already following Mark's channel there. But I'll probably have links in the description anyway to both Plasmo's Twitter account and the Electric Underground channel, just in case, because you definitely want to be checking those out. But yeah, we had a lengthy discussion about Battle Garegga and talked about just how good this game really is, what makes it so legendary, and kind of dive into the systems as much as we can and sort of break it down and pick it apart as much as we were able. So anyway, Battle Garegga, episode 31 of Shoot the Corecast, it's available now. I'll have a link in the description to our Linktree site where you can link to all the various feeds for the podcast and everywhere that's available. So please check that out and let us know what you think, because this was a big episode for us, and I would really appreciate your feedback if you listen to it and let me know what you think. If you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. Also consider subscribing so you can see more of my videos in your YouTube feed. I'll have links in the description below to my blog, where you can check out my Game Boy reviews. That is gameboyguru.blogspot.com, as well as my Twitter account. And also to Nira's channel. He provided the Super Mario Land Overworld theme that I use as the intro for a lot of my videos, and he's done a bunch of other great chiptune and game music covers as well, so please go check those out. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for playing, and game on.